Hello, my name is Danica Anderson, and today I'll be doing a vlog about a couple named Sarah and John who have trouble understanding the role of context, emotion, and listening in their relationship. It's a scenario, so imagine a couple, Sarah and John, who have been together for a while. They often find themselves in arguments that escalate quickly. Sarah tends to get easily frustrated when John doesn't seem to understand her feelings or perspective. And John, on the other hand, struggles to grasp why Sarah gets so upset and feels like he's constantly walking on eggshells. They both feel unheard and misunderstood. The lack of understanding about the role of context, emotion, and listening becomes evident. Sarah may not fully express her emotions or provide enough context for John to grasp her perspective. John, in turn, may not actively listen to or empathize with Sarah's feelings, leading to further miscommunication and frustration. By recognizing the importance of context, emotion, and active listening in their relationship, Sarah and John can work together to improve their communication. They can learn to express their emotions more clearly, provide necessary context, and actively listen to each other's concerns. This understanding can help them build a stronger connection and resolve conflicts more effectively. Sarah and John often find themselves in heated arguments that leave them feeling frustrated and unheard. Sarah, who is very emotional, she's a very emotional person, and she struggles to effectively communicate her feelings to John. She expects him to understand her emotions without providing enough context or explanation. When John doesn't respond in the way she expects, Sarah becomes even more upset, feeling like he doesn't care about her feelings. On the other hand, John finds it challenging to navigate Sarah's emotional outbursts. He doesn't always understand why she gets so worked up about certain things and feels like he's constantly walking on eggshells to avoid triggering her. This lack of understanding makes it difficult for him to respond appropriately to her emotions and leaves him feeling frustrated and confused. In this scenario, the lack of understanding about the role of context, emotion, and active listening creates a communication barrier between Sarah and John. They both have different ways of processing and expressing their emotion, which can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. To improve their relationship, Sarah and John need to develop a better understanding of each other's emotional needs and communication styles. Sarah can work on expressing her emotions more clearly and providing John with the necessary context to understand her perspective. And in turn, John can actively listen to Sarah's concerns, validate her feelings, and try to empathize with her experiences. By enhancing their understanding of context, emotion, and active listening, Sarah and John can strengthen their relationship and create a more harmonious and supportive connection. Understanding the role of context, emotion, and listening in relationships is crucial for effective communication and building stronger connections. Context. It refers to the background, personality, worldview, and cultural factors that shape how we perceive and interpret information. Being aware of each other's context helps us understand where the other person is coming from and avoid misunderstanding. Emotion. Emotions play a significant role in relationships. They influence how we express ourselves, interpret others' actions, and make decisions. Recognizing and validating each other's emotions fosters empathy, understanding, and emotional connection. Listening. Listening is a vital and a personal skill that involves actively paying attention, understanding, and responding to what the other person is saying. It shows respect, empathy, and a willingness to understand their perspective. Being a good listener helps create a safe and supportive environment for open communication. By understanding the role of context, emotion, and listening, we can enhance our communication skills, deepen our understanding of each other, and foster healthier and more fulfilling relationships. In this scenario, I'll be addressing the role of context, emotion, and listening in relationships. Understanding each other's background, personality, worldview, and cultural factors helps prevent misunderstandings. Emotions influence how we express ourselves and interpret others' actions. So, validating each other's feelings fosters empathy and connection. Active listening, a crucial interpersonal skill, involves paying attention, understanding, and responding to the other person. By understanding these key ideas, we can improve communication and build stronger relationships. When it comes to expressing emotions, it's important to remember that emotions are valid and should be acknowledged. Allow yourself to feel and express your emotions in a healthy way. Practice self-awareness and take time to understand why you're feeling a certain way. In terms of active listening, approach conversations with an open mind and genuine curiosity. Give the other person your full attention and avoid distractions. Show empathy by validating their emotions and providing a safe space for them to express themselves. Respond with empathy and understanding rather than judgment or defensiveness. Remember, listening is not just about hearing words, but also understanding the underlying message and emotions being conveyed. In conclusion, understanding the role of context, emotion, and active listening is crucial in building strong relationships. Expressing emotions in a healthy way and actively listening with empathy can foster deeper connections and prevent misunderstandings. Remember to validate each other's feelings and provide a safe space for open communication. To improve active listening skills, practice giving your full attention, responding with empathy, and avoiding judgment and defensiveness. Elaborating further on the importance of understanding the role of context, emotion, and active listening in relationships, let's dive deeper into the scenario of Sarah and John. They have been facing challenges in their communication and struggle to understand each other's emotion. This lack of understanding leads to frustration and strain in their relationship. By actively listening, Sarah and John can create a safe space for open dialogue, validate each other's feelings, and gain a better understanding of their emotions. This can foster empathy, strengthen their connection, and help them navigate challenges together. It's essential for both of them to work on their active listening skills, be present in conversations, and show genuine empathy towards each other's emotions. Together, they can build a strong foundation for their relationship. Thank you.